Hey, to whoever may need this nugget of encouragement, things will be alright, so quit your worry. I get it, the odds seem stacked back against the wall, but even consider it such, know you'll stand tall. Sat and watch from the sidelines one too many times. Wicked games we play make me wanna lose my mind. Found solitude knowing it'll be over soon. Ever need a boost, count on me for the 1-2. Trouble don't last when the tough get going. Baby, all we do is win, so show me my opponent.
Happy Valentine's Day, my lovelies, my lovies, my love bugs. I hope you all get amazing things from your loved ones today. This is really short. The other video I have is almost done, so I'm going to try to get both done today. So hopefully I can.
You think this is going to turn things around? No, because you've said it about 10 times in the 2 years you're not changing anything. I don't believe you can manipulate him anymore. I think by the look of him and the fact that he wants nothing to do with your channel or the couple's channel anymore, this ride is over, Foodie. Number one. 100 times Terry Lynn said.
Okay, first of all, I don't know if it was in this, but in this scene, in her, what is it called? The Foodie Beauty is... Oh, fuck, I can't see my glasses. I'm sorry, I'm old as fuck. So Foodie Beauty is...
41 is not old, okay? And I've never met someone who wanted to be old as badly as this woman does. But I wear glasses, and I don't consider myself old at all. So get over it.
Seething inside that video. She says that, and she's just wrong about it. She said in order for Foodie Beauty to lose weight, she has to change her personality. Okay. Hi. Borderline personality disorder here.
I don't even believe you have BPD. I don't think that you have that at all, because why are you not being medicated for it? You just love to have something wrong with you. You love to have an ailment. Nobody's going to listen to what you have to say, Shanny, because you don't know what you're talking about anything. You don't do your research, and it's pathetic that you think you know as much as you do, and that you're smart as you are, because you are not an intelligent woman on any level.
Here's a truth in psychology that people need to know. You cannot change your personality. You can have DID and have multiple personalities, but you cannot change your personality. You can change certain behaviors, but your personality will always remain the same, because it's your personality. It's who you are. It's your affect. Okay? And frankly, I find it so disrespectful for someone to come online and say you need to change your personality.
I'm sure most of you already know what BPD is, but if you don't know, this is what it is in, layman's terms. This is the outline of what BPD is. She is not the expert on it at all.
In order to lose weight. I'm losing weight, and I didn't need to change my personality because I know reality, and you can't change your personality.
What the hell are you rambling about? Does this have a point? Because I don't have time for this. I have a whole other video I'm trying to finish. What is your point, Shannon? Spill it, because I'm getting bored.
You can change certain behaviors, but your personality remains the same. Because it's you. It's your essence. Your personality. You can have DID, multiple personalities, which is caused by trauma. And it breaks certain parts of your original personality into pieces. So really, you're not changing your personality. Instead, you're more like exaggerating certain personality traits that you have when you have DID. And sometimes a certain part of your personality is triggered, and that's all you're going to see is that part of their personality. But to change it, you can't do. I will always have borderline personality disorder.
Okay, let's go out on a limb and say that you're not lying, as usual. What are you doing to fix that BPD? Because there are things you can do to help it and fix it. There aren't specific medications for BPD, but they manage it with antidepressants, mood stabilizers, things of that nature. So if you had BPD, truly, why are you not on any of those medications? Just your Gabbies, right? your Gabbies and your muscle relaxers. That's all you care about is rugs that you can get lifted off of. That's all you care about.
No matter how much I hate it, no matter how much I hate the outbursts that can happen, the anger that can happen, the blacking out that can happen, the pissed off feelings I can have, that will never, ever, ever change and ever go away because it's part of my personality. Yes, there's a disorder within my personality, but that is because it's not like other people. Kind of similar to someone who has autism, you know?
No. It's nothing like autism. The only thing that is similar is that there's emotions and things of that nature. I looked it up. Like I always do. There's nothing similar to autism with BPD, really. Very, very small things.
We have atypical minds. Our minds are different, you know?
The term is neurotypical. Refers to individuals with typical neurological, developmental, or functioning. Those who fall outside of this average range of functioning and thinking. Okay, Shannon, hold on.
People with DID, with their traumatic experience they had, their brain is more shattered than others. While mine is also caused by traumatic experiences. And a lot of it is shattered in a lot of ways. You know, I do have a protector, which is associated with DID. So I have DID traits.
What? What are you talking about? You have BPD and DID traits? What the hell does that mean? Now I have to look it up because that's going to irritate me because I think that this cow doesn't know what the hell she's talking about. She just loves to talk about herself. And you guys know me. I'm always going to call her out with actual facts, but you guys can read over this. There's a lot of key differences between BPD and DID. They are two very different things.
But to go and be so arrogant and haughty and tell someone to change their personality, you're just a straight up bitch for saying that. Because that's something you can't change. You know, would you want people to come to you and require you to change who you are as a person just so you can feel like you fit in? I wouldn't want to hang out with people like that. I would say, fuck you. Fuck you if I don't fit in with you guys. I don't give a shit. I'm going to be myself regardless if you like it or not.
Oh, and that's gotten you far in life, especially when you decided that you were going to go on YouTube with your bullshit. So, yeah, we know that you don't care how you affect other people or what you say or what you do, because you have BPD and we all have to bow down and not give you any shit for the shit that you pull on endless people. Scamming, lying. It's all Shannon.
I'm certainly not going to disappear as much as you want to wish it to go away. I'm still going to be me. You see? I'm still going to be here. And same with Foodie. She's still going to be here, if you like it or not. How about, instead of expecting people to change their personalities and who they are as a person, how about you just stop watching them so you're not as triggered where you say stupid ass shit like that, Shelly? Just a little, food for thought. Because it was a very stupid statement you made. I don't think anyone should be required to change who they are as a person to fit in with a group.
As usual, you're talking about yourself, but you don't fit in any group because you're a horrific human being who's done and said horrific things to people, and that's why you are so disliked. I have never seen someone on the internet so disliked as you.
To be accepted. It's a very rude, arrogant, and an asshole way of thinking. Oh well, who am I to teach morality? Really?
Oh, we know you have no morals. We know that.
Who am I to just say the obvious, the truth, that you can't change your personality, you can only change behaviors, but your personality is still yours, and yours alone. And frankly, I wouldn't want to change my personality of who I am. I like who I am. I like that I can see people like a book and read them and see their good and bad qualities within them and then judge fairly based on them. See, I don't look at someone and see that they've made a few mistakes and they've fucking bitched people out and I look at them and I'm like, oh, that's an evil person. No. An evil person is someone who does harm toward you or other people, which she really doesn't do. Foodie. All she does is run her mouth because she doesn't like being talked about in a negative way. Like every other human being in the world doesn't like to be talked about in a negative way. I bet, Shelly, you don't like being talked about in a negative way and being called a bitch by me either.
Wow, you have a lot of nerve. You have a lot of nerve. You're allowed to say whatever you want, whenever you want, right? But if someone comes back at you with something you don't like, you immediately call them a bitch. You are a child.
But that's what we do as humans. We judge by what we see. Of course, I'm judging righteously here because I am technically sticking up for my enemy. But you know what? That's something that Jesus would do. Because you know what? Fairness is fairness. And when you're unfair, that kind of ticks me off and want me to bitch you out for it.
Well, what you do ticks me off, and I want to be a bitch about it. But then you'll go and cry. They're so mean to us on the internet. But I'm not going to change my personality.
You are being unfair to her. Greatly unfair to her. Are you going to see it? Maybe you should change your personality, Shelly, and not be such a judgmental bitch. I don't know. Because it's hard to watch you when you say stupid-ass shit like that. Tell someone to change their personality. It irks me. It irks me so much. Because, see, you're just as vile as Foodie Beauty, Shelly. Yeah, you don't show what you eat. You sit there with your little skinniness and think that you're better than her. With your fake fucking YouTube plaque to show everyone how much of a phony you are. Whatever. I see through you. I see right through you, Shelly. I see right through Chantal, too. The only difference is between you and Chantal is fat. And you're not.
You are such a vile, vile human being. You truly are. You're miserable, and that's good enough for me, because you deserve to be miserable, because you are a terrible, terrible human being who wishes nothing but misery on other people because you're miserable, and you should be.
But you're just as vile and disgusting as her. Just this horrible person who does nothing but talk shit about people on the internet. That's what you do. If you like it or not. Peace and Maranatha.
Well, isn't she just a ray of sunshine, folks? I saw this posted like really early this morning. So I clipped it and fell back asleep and didn't realize how incredibly boring it is. It's just her being mad because in reality, Shanny would love to be Foodie Beauty. She would love it. Look at her. She would love it. She's obsessed with that woman. And she's going to go and tell her that what her thoughts are and her opinions are wrong. Well, just because your opinions don't align doesn't mean that the other person is wrong. And you have been up this woman's ass for months now. So now all of a sudden you have an issue with Foodie Beauty. Who don't you have an issue with? Don't you get tired of having people constantly dislike you, constantly point out the vile shit you say? Don't you get tired of it? I would. But anyway, I'm going back to finish my Rev video that I've been trying to do for a damn week now. And it's because it's like an hour. So I just wanted to post this quick because I wanted you guys to see it because I love you. Happy Valentine's Day. I'll be back shortly. And please hit the like on your way out if you liked this. I love you guys. I hope you all have an amazing Valentine's Day. And you deserve it. So don't forget that. Love you guys. Bye.
Hey, to whoever may need this nugget of encouragement.